Hi guys, my name is Gabby and this is my new podcast called Importance Not Very Relevant with your favorite host in the world, Gabby. This is my first episode and to summarize a little of what it will be about, in this space we will talk about important issues of the biggest social impact which are not taken into account and can be affect us or in the future. As anyone knows, the future is now. So for most people, the world issues are boring and therefore does not have the initiative to be interested of them. But in this episode, I will show you the opposite. Without further ado, today's topic will be technological medical advances. Give me a round of applause, guys. So we can put ourselves in the context with the example of the historical fact that the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the need for innovative health technologies. Innovative technologies are accelerating access to healthcare everywhere. That's something that we need to take into account so much. Technology is becoming more and more fundamental in many aspects of life, and when it comes to healthcare, it is indispensable in all the ways that we could imagine. However, medical science continues to progress to better understand the mechanisms of our body behavior in order to prevent, diagnose early, and cure pathologies that would once have been fatal. Technology in medicine saves lives, improves our health, and in many cases contributes to sustainable healthcare. There are a number of advantages and benefits that come with it, and it's necessary to take advantage of it. For example, medical technology has reduced hospital stay by an average of about 13%, according to the WHO. Thanks to technological advances, large and important studies have been carried out that have allowed scientists and scholars to investigate and analyze in greater depth the different diseases that exist at present. The constant advance of technology in medicine have made possible the discovery of new drugs and when I refer to drugs, it's not like the bad drugs, it's the medication that we could take now in the present. And made a great contribution to the improvement and evolution of the different treatments or medical procedures that are practiced to patients, such as in the case of pregnant women who today can practice 5D and 6D ultrasounds, through which you can constantly monitor the gestational development of your baby. This is a very important improvement that I could see on the articles that I read for this episode, because it's something that the pregnant women are always worried about their babies and how it's safe. Because she had it, but they can't imagine how good or bad is she or he, and also maybe in this form they can be more relaxed, well, not relaxed, but be more in pace of what they're thinking and not thinking in a bad way that their babies are getting bad issues or anything. Also, changing that subject, equipments used in the health field which have allowed surgical procedures and interventions to be less painful and which less risk for patients. That's important too, because on many of the occasions, the evolution of the medical field has been important because many cases, like a long time ago, the surgeries was very different than they were now. So it's good to hear that we're improvement on it. In advances in medical research, we advance with advanced technologies. We can mention the liquid biopsy, robotic surgery, and gene therapy and cellular immunotherapy. That's important too. Okay, now we are aware of the advantage and great benefits that technology brings in the area of healthcare, but few of us know that this relationship can have many unfavorable consequences for the world, which are increased costs in medical procedures and for the countries too, the decreased access to all people, and decrease in employment. I can now get deep on this assignment because I want you to reflect about it and also research about these unfavorable consequences that the advantage on the medical field could have on our world. But this is the most important, and like explaining about will be a less of time because we know the consequences that could be to the power and bad management on all the procedures. So, well, this is all for this episode today. I hope you have been interested in this topic and continue researching. This is your homework. Continue researching about these amazing advances and all these benefits that the world health give us these days. Okay, if you have any questions about what we talked about or any suggestion for the topic of the next episode, don't forget to comment, like us, and if you want to text me on my social media to talk about more details of this topic, I will be so glad to hear you and to talk to you about this. Because this is an interesting thing. This is your future, what we're talking about. So we need to get into it and get interested and be aware of everything that is happening now. Because we can have a bad side. We need to get on it, guys. So this is the tourist contest, and we need you to share this contest so this reaches many more people. So okay guys, have a nice day, and this was Importance Not Very Relevant with your host Gabby the podcast.